Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Almost Football, brought to you by FanDuel, the number one place to bet on sports here and everywhere. This is like the best week to have if you don't have FanDuel right now, get on FanDuel. Okay, it's Super Bowl week, it's Waste Management week, it's a week in February. There's no better time.
Pro Bowl week.
It's Pro Bowl Tuesday. It's the best time to get on FanDuel is right now. FanDuel. Do they have a slogan? What is it? FanDuel, we have the meats.
Do they have a slogan?
FanDuel, freaky fast.
Ooh.
FanDuel, just do it. It should be. I'm loving it.
FanDuel.
They are. The way we're performing on this show, they are loving it. Do you think FanDuel, as thrilled as they are to sponsor this show, they would like it if we just gave them a different slogan every week? Like what?
They probably
first week of the month is brought to you by FanDuel. We have the meats. Brought to you by FanDuel. What are other slogans? Think different.
What's that one?
Brought to you by FanDuel. Innovation that excites.
Ooh.
Brought to you by FanDuel. America needs farmers. There you go.
Yes, they do.
You might notice that we're missing a member of this show today. No, he's not on mute. No, he is not just choosing not to speak. Zach Housen is not here. He is currently in Phoenix, Arizona. He's at the Waste Management. And now, if you've been a longtime listener of this show or anything Joey Bush has been saying on the internet, you know that now is the time where we predict where our boots on the ground source of a major sporting event. Not many podcasts have boots on the ground this weekend.
No.
At the Waste Management Phoenix Open. How many minutes of content will we get from Zach Housen? The over-under is 1.5. Joey, how many minutes of content?
Smashing the under.
There is zero chance we get any content from Zach Housen. If only we had some kind of source at the Waste Management this weekend.
Boots on the green.
We have on clouds on the green. We have
on clouds on number 16.
We have on clouds as close as you can get to Scotty Scheffler. Like could grab him
if there's a hole in one on 16. You won't. Zach will see it, but we won't see it from Zach's purpose.
Oh yeah, no, we'll see it from every other person there.
Yeah,
everyone who's not a part of this show. Zach
probably won't tell us about it either.
It's okay. Do you think? Is there a chance? Do we have an update on the road to 12 videos? What are we at? 4?
I believe it's 4. Yep.
I think there's 10 games left in the season.
Post the last one.
I don't even remember. It was so long ago.
I don't know either.
I'm gonna guess yes. I hope I did. And honestly, there's no way of knowing. There's no way of tracking it.
Not for
I think
me.
We'll be okay. So we'll have maybe an update from Zach on the Waste Management, but that's why he's not here. It is Super Bowl week, though. It is a amazing week in American sports. The biggest event in American sports. I don't even know what second, like what even the other argument would be.
Well, Super Bowl is definitely the biggest. Second biggest, though.
Then biggest, like 4th of July hot dog eating contests.
Used to be World Series, but Manfred saw to it that.
and then Rob Manfred was like, "How do we stop this? How do we make people as disinterested as possible?" But we got a lot of other things going on in the sport. And you might be saying, like, it's Super Bowl week, Grant, like, let's just only talk about the Super Bowl all the time. But also, we have to fill time, and we are not smart. So we have to fill this time with other things as well. And one thing is on my mind right now. It is February 2nd when we are recording this. This morning was Groundhog's Day, and I need to just get this off my chest a little bit, that I think Puxatawny Phil is a coward and a rat. I do not like Puxatawny Phil. I think it's absolutely you might be like, Grant, this is a lot of anger and aggression towards a groundhog, which I don't even what is a groundhog different from a gopher? What are we even pretending to do?
I actually have a couple groundhog facts here for you.
Okay, what's your one of them?
Groundhog or woodchucks, same thing.
Okay,
it's the largest member of the squirrel family.
Okay, so we have a squirrel doing predictive weather.
Yeah.
For over 120 years.
Can we get Puxatawny Phil on like Ozempic or something? This dude sees his shadow every year. Lose some weight.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. You want to know why he sees a shadow every year? Because every year when you put the dumb big squirrel in the air and the sun's up and he's blocking the sun, there's going to be a shadow. And also, he's so big, I don't even think he's looking for it. I think he's just on. I think they just say like it's going to be winter no matter what. It's the same every single year that we get this winter. I don't understand. Like it's the same thing every year. I could have told you 9 weeks ago, Puxatawny Phil wasn't going to see it. Puxatawny Phil can earn me back potentially by predicting spring, but he won't because he's a coward.
But also, it's February. Of course, it's still winter.
Yeah, I'm predicting winter. Yeah, dude, that would make a lot of sense, dude. It's February, all right, and you live in Pennsylvania. It's cold. I understand that. And also, look, this is America, all right? We don't do monarchies here. We don't do royal families. Why do we have the same squirrel family since like 1870, choosing our own seasons?
Sounds like a monarchy to me.
Here's what I don't like here's what's crazy is we shouldn't have a squirrel picking the weather, no matter what. A groundhog, what did you call it? It's
woodchuck.
Or woodchuck, thank you. And do you know, has anyone asked Puxatawny Phil how much wood he can chuck? But stop asking him the weather. Let's ask him those questions. At the bottom of it.
The hard-hitting facts.
Here's a list I found today. This is the update of the 2025 Groundhog rankings. Yes.
Oh.
It's a real article. Don't worry. Grading the groundhogs. In case this is people get paid to do this, by the way. You think it's crazy that FanDuel sponsors this. Wait till you see who sponsored the Groundhog rankings. All right. It will shock you. It's Tesla. This is who sponsors it.
It's Tesla.
Joey, there's 19 groundhogs that they rank on predicting.
Really?
There's 19 of them.
There's more than just Puxatawny?
That's what's crazy, right? There should be 0 groundhogs we're ranking on how well they're doing in the weather, but we are spending our time ranking 19 of them. We have
the top 5.
The more important, what was that?
Guest star Alexander Ovechkin, aka Ovi, golden retriever. By the way.
Well, this is a podcast for dogs. He's probably very interested right now in what's going on. Yeah. Can someone ask Nala the dog, if you're listening to this, could you grade the dog Alexander Ovechkin's performance on this podcast later and send it to me? Thank you.
Thank you.
Puxatawny Phil is easily the most famous groundhog on these rankings.
Clear number 1, right?
He's ranked 17th, tied for 17th in accuracy. He's 35% over his timeline, which is just insane. And you might be like, well, he is a groundhog. He can't, like, how good are groundhogs at actually ranking, at predicting the weather? There's a groundhog named Staten Island Chuck who's at 85% success.
Wow. Let's get this guy on the news.
Staten Island Chuck, we need him grading. We need him predicting everything right now. That's incredible. There's also I don't understand. So
it's a way better name for a groundhog than Puxatawny Phil.
Here's what's so dumb about the groundhog rankings too, is that it gives you place, the name of the groundhog, the state represented, the accuracy, and also the species, which you might be asking, like, species, Grant, these are the groundhog rankings. Shouldn't they all just be groundhogs? That would make a lot of sense, right? Yeah. I mean, it is the groundhog rankings and nothing really makes sense, but it seems a little bit cheating that number 2 is Landerlil and it's a prairie dog. It says prairie dog statue. Sorry, it's not even.
It's a statue. It's not even real. That's
cheating. These groundhogs are out here working. We're just throwing in anyone right now. Who let the prairie dog statues compete? And I also think it's mean too that in dead last with 20% accuracy is Mojave Max, and Mojave Max is just a tortoise.
Oh, that's mean.
That's a little mean. Like, why is he even in the rankings? Let's have our tortoise rankings and see how he compares there. All right, let's get some classifications into the weather predicting animals. Maybe he's the best tortoise around. But why is he in the groundhog rankings? And you put him in dead last? That was a little mean.
That's not nice. We need classes to the rankings.
Some of these are, here's one, Concord Charlie. Species is just never, it says never seen, presumed to be groundhog. What do you mean?
How do we get the results from him?
How do we know he's 70% right?
Never seen?
This is the most corrupt list I've ever seen. You thought the NFL Hall of Fame was bad. Wait till you see the Groundhog rankings for 2025.
This is absurd.
Some of these are just as Poor Richard, taxidermied groundhog.
Dead groundhog.
And which also too, Punxsutawney Phil should be taking it very seriously that a dead groundhog and a statue of a groundhog both are better at predicting the weather than Punxsutawney Phil is.
But he is better than a tortoise.
He did beat the only tortoise who apparently predicts the weather.
You got to give him that.
Do we have? Okay, I have to know. Is there a tortoise rankings? This is this is our Super Bowl preview, by the way. We're not going to talk about it at all. This is if you're waiting for the Super Bowl to come up, just close this one right away.
Does Punxsutawney Phil also wear a top hat? Or is that just the guy who holds him?
It has to be just the guy who holds him. There's no way that squirrel has a top hat as well.
Maybe give him a top hat.
Why?
See how he does next year.
Why waste the time?
To join up.
Let's not even do it. I saw someone. I'm not going to air out who it was. Someone on my Instagram posted a video of Punxsutawney Phil Day. Said best day of the year. It's like, really? This
Super Bowl is this week.
This is the best thing you got going on right now. Is a gopher pretending to predict the weather and never getting it right. That I know you like. There's no way you believe that. Best day of the year. Your birthday.
Could be satire.
Going any time you've hung out with a friend at all over the next year. Nope. Go for weather predictions. That's my favorite.
It's my Super Bowl.
Can we get a Jill Lenardi for the for weather predicting groundhogs? Ken Palm rank it. This is basically there's an option. It says there's a button here that says or there's a button here that says help improve this site. Gotta
delete it. That's my comment.
It implodes right away. Okay, let's see. 19 groundhogs and alternative groundhogs have been selected too. What do you mean alternative groundhogs? It's a tortoise. It's not an alternative groundhog
of the sea.
Have been selected to participate in this competition based off the following qualifications. Number one, must have been prognosticating for at least 20 years. And two, they must have been active prognosticators as of February 2nd, 2024. Oh, so they're still predicting. Okay, good.
How is a statue still predicting? Or a taxidermy groundhog?
One of them we've never seen before.
So they're just making this up.
This is just made up. We spent 12 minutes on made up groundhogs.
Chupacabra.
It might as well be. I just can't believe it says never seen, but presumed to be groundhog in the species. That's just, what are we even talking about? Are we being serious right now? How much money did I give whoever wrote this article by looking at it for this long? I want it back. Data from the National Center of Environmental Information. Who is funding this? How much? Oh my God, they have their own website too. We don't have enough time to get into this. We don't have.
Yeah, we got to move on, man.
We got to move on from this. That was
a thrilling subject.
That was 12 minutes on groundhogs that everyone wanted to hear today.
And tortoises.
Maybe we should have been like Zach and just moved on. That's why FanDuel was so excited to sponsor this show. They were so thrilled. Is there? All right, I'll ask. Fine. Can we look at, does FanDuel have odds for Groundhog Day? We have to know.
I don't think so. I can look though.
Is there a Tortoise Day?
Groundhog.
There's probably not.
Nothing turned up.
Okay, we're not doing it then. It is Super Bowl week, as obviously there was no Groundhog stats on FanDuel, so we didn't even know about it. It's Super Bowl week, but you might notice that this past weekend there was no football. Sad.
I did notice,
but true. Felt lonely. Felt empty. I don't know. Did you see?
The sky was gray.
Tom Brady posted some weird stuff this weekend about there being no football. He was like thirst trapping there being no football on his Instagram stories. I don't know. That was kind of
Tom Brady stuff.
No. These were weird. Like he was posting
out of Tom Brady realm.
Yes, like he was posting like a 17-year-old girl.
Wow.
Post on their post on their Instagram story. Like it was quite odd. Like it was like a cry for help. Weird stuff there. But because usually the Pro Bowl is the week before the Super Bowl, where the NFL's best compete to. It used to be a real game, and then it used to be like a real game that was like pretending to be a real game, and then now it's like a game of dodgeball or something. I don't know. No one knows. But you might have noticed that nothing happened. this weekend because the Pro Bowl is now on a Tuesday night at 7 p.m. in a location that no one knows. There's
not me.
Nothing going on. I don't know. Do you have any comments on the Pro Bowl, Joe?
A lot of Broncos.
Okay, good. That was our Pro Bowl preview. That went really well. Shedeur Sanders, Pro Bowler.
Shedeur Sanders is a Pro Bowler.
Mm-hmm.
And Bill Belichick didn't get into the Hall of Fame. So
I don't know. Is that? I mean,
we 2026 for us.
We can, that about does it. I mean, do we even? How much do we care about Hall of Fames anymore? We used to come on here and complain about the Baseball Hall of Fame. I'd say twice a week, 3 times a week,
at least.
Pretty frequent amount. There's more than probably necessary. But at some point, it's like, why do we even take it seriously? Like, does anyone who is sitting around right now being like, well, I don't think Belichick's not the best coach ever because he's not in the Hall of Fame?
No one's thinking that.
No one. Not a single person is thinking that. So I don't understand. I saw
10 people who vote on the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I guess you have to have, I think it's like 90% of the votes to get into the Hall of Fame. It has to be pretty close to consensus. So it's just a couple stubborn people from Deflategate didn't put Belichick in. I'm going to put it out there for you right now. Like, there's no reason he shouldn't be. Like, I can't think of another person you're going to put in over that's like an easier yes than Belichick right now. It'd be like Brady, just himself. But then again, they're not in the same class or anything, right? So it shouldn't even matter. And like, I'm sure the class is there's a bunch of people who deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, but Belichick's a first ballot Hall of Famer. What are we talking about? I don't love the guy or anything, but just real is real. All right.
Absolutely.
You can't win that many Super Bowls and not be a first ballot Hall of Famer. You just can't. I guess you can.
Ridiculous.
It's actually very apparently
you can be Shedeur Sanders and be a Pro Bowler. So,
but you can be Shedeur Sanders and be a Pro Bowler. I know Dion was saying like he didn't even make the Pro Bowl his rookie year. He's saying that Shedeur right now is on a faster track to the Hall of Fame than Deion Sanders. Thoughts? Let's talk about it. Embrace debate. Call in the number 303-578-0864. Leave us a voicemail. Do you think Shedeur Sanders is on a faster track to the Hall of Fame than Deion Sanders, or do you disagree with Deion Sanders? Next question. Ken Palm, Joey.
Yeah, Grant. Why don't you give me the 159th ranked team according to Ken Pomeroy?
Give me Pepperdine.
It is Marshall.
Okay. We are Marshall.
We are Marshall.
We're going to have to do that for the movie reviews this year. That would have been a lot better than For the Love of the Game. Except we went on a big Costner kick, so I'm not like that sorry for it, but I feel like I could have used my time wiser. I feel like I could have used my time in a much better way than wasting it on that. Let's talk about this thing called the Super Bowl, Joey.
Let's do it.
The Super Bowl is this weekend. It will be in Santa Clara, California. It will be the Seahawks versus the Patriots. The Seahawks are 4.5-point favorites. It has not really moved since we last talked about it. The over-under is 45.5. I wrote down 4.5. That would not make any sense.
It's 45.5, yeah.
And I guess you could take 4.5, but FanDuel would probably be pretty thrilled about it. I'll be honest. Unless you took over 4.5. And they're like, well, you don't like to. Why'd you even download this app? Yeah. There's that.
Try
now,
50.
The narrative right now is that the Seahawks are just going to roll the Patriots. I think the Seahawks have a better defense. I think the Seahawks have a more sound offense.
Yep.
I think Seahawks. I don't even know if the Seahawks. I think Vrabel's a really good coach, but Seahawks. I'd say coaching is fairly even.
Okay.
All right, I'll give it a split on coaching. Is how I feel. Okay. So we'll go 1 point each there. I think the Seahawks seem more prepared. I think they faced a more difficult schedule. But this is the most obvious. Seahawks win by 3, and you have to take the Patriots and just plug your nose. And they're going to like backdoor cover it at the end of the game. And it's going to feel sick, and it's going to be wrong. But that's what's going to happen. That's just the reality of it, folks.
See how that doesn't happen.
Seahawks are going to win this game 24-21. It's going to go under 45.5.
Really? Mm-hmm. So I predicted 24-20. Maybe that's a horrible sign.
We picked different things, though.
That's plus 10,000 on the FanDuel Sportsbook, by the way.
Exact score?
Yeah.
How about you take my score and I take your score?
But if one of us wins, we're going to be just upset at the other.
That's the point. Or how about this? I wrote down, here's even better. I have 4 props that I like.
Okay.
How many props do you have?
Including that one, 2 others.
Okay. I'll take 3 of your 3 props and you take 3 of my props.
Okay.
We just switch them.
Swap prop. Prop swap.
Prop swap. A classic Yankee swap. That's what the people want. That's what the people want to hear. I don't know. I do think I am worried that this is a situation where like everyone's just right. You know, like sometimes like the Indiana game. Hey, everyone's just right. Actually, no, they weren't. They didn't. Did they win by 10? How much did Indiana win by? I think they won by double digits. We'll hold off on that. I think sometimes everyone's just right about games. I think the Seahawks are the better team. It would be hard for me to argue against that. But I think it's also too the Patriots. You know, they're in. It's like what Zach talked about. You can't be that bad at being in the Super Bowl. You can,
but can you?
Like you said, Joey, you can think like, oh, this is the worst team to ever potentially be in the Super Bowl. Sure, but they are in the Super Bowl. You can't be that bad. I think maybe we need to give them slightly more credit. Now, here's my biggest concern is that they threw a party to be in the Super Bowl. I think it's good to celebrate accomplishments. I think it's good to celebrate getting to the Super Bowl. But the week before the Super Bowl, throwing a parade celebration is kind of weird, I'll be honest.
Pre-Super Bowl parade is not okay. I think the only sport that's allowed to celebrate after winning like a conference championship division title is baseball.
And I don't even love that, I'll be honest.
I love it. The locker room champagne.
It's cool when you win the World Series, but I think it's like baseball, it goes so quick too. Like you'll do that, and then by the next 3 days later, you're eliminated.
Yeah, but you play 160 games. You gotta be excited about winning a playoff series.
Sure, but
pop the champagne for a wild card.
You play 17 games in the NFL. Pop the champagne. Let's do it.
No. Not allowed.
No.
I disagree.
Okay.
Unless you win the Super Bowl.
But the Patriots haven't won the Super Bowl yet, is my point.
I know. I'm agreeing with you on this one.
I don't think that's a good sign that they did that. Adding into the mix. Now, here's the concern I have. This has been an issue for me for a long time. Super Bowl MVP Sam Darnold. How does that sound to you?
Sounds like it's going to happen.
It sounds like it could very easily happen, which is kind of my weird thing too, is that I think like the defense is the best part, kind of the Seahawks still somehow. Like, could we get a sneaky defensive MVP, like a Von Miller kind of style?
Sure.
See like a sack fumble, 2 pick sixes maybe. Could we what's the I saw there were odds on I think defensive special teams touchdown is plus 210 right now.
Is that one of your props?
That is one of my props.
Sam Darnold MVP over the field is one of my props.
Which is, well, I guess this is technically my prop.
Yeah, your prop. Sam Darnold versus the field, plus 115. Okay. Super Bowl MVP.
I don't love it. Okay, here. We'll do other props then. Ready?
Yeah.
Prop I love. Lineman touchdown.
Ooh.
We're due for one of those.
Okay, so you and I could have a similar one then. Because my last one, I guess, is Seattle to attempt a pass at the opponent 1 yard line. Plus 650. They
do say history repeats itself. That would be. Is it opponent's 1 yard line or just any 1 yard line?
Opponent's 1 yard line.
It has to be
plus 650. A little juicy there.
So, and you think that pass is getting picked off?
It doesn't have to be picked up.
Okay. It just has to be attempted.
So that's what I'm saying. Yours and I's could go very well together here. Potentially they attempt that pass to a lineman who catches it for a touchdown.
Now we're talking. What if we parlayed those together for just the idiot guy special? Dumbest thing you've heard this week is parlay for lineman touchdown and to throw a pass on the 1 yard line. Do you think, I almost hope they get in that situation and they all look at each other like, well, we know what to do here. We know what would be hilarious.
We just got to pass the ball.
Just got to pass it. I mean, you could see, like on Russ's face now when he has to throw a pass inside the 5. He doesn't love it.
Terrified.
He's terrified of it. Now, obviously, Sam Darnold did not play on that Seahawks team, but he remembers it. I know he watched that game. That's for sure. Here's a prop that I actually really like.
Okay.
I know we just talked about Sam Darnold MVP. Kenneth Walker is plus 900 to win Super Bowl MVP.
Oh.
He was very, very impressive to me in the NFC Championship game.
Sure.
I don't know if he's going to be like I don't know if the strategy is going to be to how much he's getting used, or if they're just going to go sling the ball the whole time and then Sam. It's kind of a QB award regardless. But I feel like 900 is decent value for potentially one of the best players on the team. No?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Plus 900. Where is he? And it's probably Sam Darnold and Drake May, I'd assume.
Yes, it's up there. Those are the two guys that are up there.
And is it Kenneth Walker?
Probably. Yeah. What's the
Seattle
funniest
Look
MVP?
it up. Lineman.
Drew Lock
Drew Lock MVP.
comes out of nowhere. That'd be pretty funny. I'd take that. Let's see here. What else do we have? Is this the time where we make a statement on how we feel about Bad Bunny's performance at the Super Bowl?
I thought it was electric.
I'll be honest. I usually
That doesn't have to be good. It's just
there was electricity. We know that.
Yep.
I don't know. Well, here's the thing too: is that like with Bad Bunny, I understand it's not everyone's like favorite artist or anything, but at some point too, like it is the biggest. It's the biggest American sporting event. It would kind of make sense to have the biggest artist in the world at it now.
That would make sense, yeah.
Like it'd be like, okay, yeah, this would appeal to a lot of people. That would statistically make sense.
Isn't playing in the game.
What?
Taylor Swift.
So you're saying it should have been Taylor instead.
Bad Bunny versus Taylor Swift.
I've been writing to the NFL offices to get Billy Strings on there for the halftime show. That's been what I've been petitioning for lately. I don't know if that would be great. Just they have to cut him off early. He's doing a 25-minute version of "Meet Me at the Creek," and they just slowly are walking him out of the stadium. Just that'd be awesome. I'd allow it. I don't know. What do you bring into your Super Bowl party, Joey? What do you bring?
Ooh, some pigs in a blanket. I think would be a good move.
How often is too often to be eating pigs in a blanket outside of Super Bowl Sunday?
We have them, believe it or not, every year on Christmas Eve.
So more than twice is what you're saying?
I think that feels like a good summer thing too.
Pigs in a blanket are good, but if you're eating pigs in a blanket for dinner like 5 times a week, hold on.
I'll say over 4 in a year is probably too many times.
There's a dude on TikTok right now who he just does like these videos and he just says like, here's 3 things I don't think you should be doing as a grown ass man. And it'll be like just like simple things. It's like using your blinker when you're driving, like
eating pigs in a blanket.
Oh, you want to let everyone know where you're going? Like, he's like, like packing your own lunch. It's like, oh, you can't find your own food. You can't.
This guy's kind of speaking the truth. Grant, what are you bringing?
You're gonna eat pigs in a blanket 5 times a week? It's a grown ass man. What am I bringing? I think just any kind of like chips and dip is the way to go. Simple. Keep it easy. You don't have to worry about reheating it. Chips and guac works.
It could get brown.
How long? I guess, hey, they do milk these Super Bowls. It can take a while, but usually brown guac is you left it out for like 15 hours in the sun.
No. It's just a couple hours, man.
No, don't worry. My guac is as processed as possible. This thing's basically synthetic. All right. That color's not real. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. It'll be fine for the 4-hour Super Bowl. I would say that. I tried to. Sometimes it's weird. I am totally cool with it. But I know people that when you do a potluck like this, they look down upon just like, I ordered a pizza for everyone.
Yeah, they think it needs to be made by you.
Handmade or something. I'm like,
That's
if you're doing
much,
it,
man.
get out of there.
Bring like a Costco pie or something.
I also don't hate
cookies. Easy move.
I think this the Super Bowl party some people are anti-Super Bowl party. Here's what I think, is that if your team's in the Super Bowl, don't go to the Super Bowl party full of a bunch of people who don't care about your team, is my only advice. If you're a Patriots fan this weekend, you're getting invited to a hodgepodge of people who are going to want to watch the game, talk about all the weird commercials or whatnot, don't go. It's not worth it. You'll have a horrible time. And if your team loses, you'll have an even worse time. Your night will go from bad to horrible. Okay?
So maybe if you are a Patriots fan, you should go.
And even if you win the Super Bowl, it'll be just like,
No one cares.
It won't be as fun as you celebrating around people who do care about your team. Like, go find a Patriots bar. Go find a Seahawks bar somewhere in your state. Watch it at home alone with your dog.
Grant, you are anti-watching big games at a bar, though.
It's for the same reason. I am anti-watching like the big game that your team is playing in a big game full of a bar of people who do not care about your team. If you are on Iowa's campus and you are watching the Iowa football game, I think that is reasonable because it's like that's what's going on in the bar. But I think it stinks when you go to I don't like being at if you go to a Buffalo Wild Wings to watch like a college football game, I think is hard. I think that's difficult to do. Yes. I do not think you're getting the most out of it because there's going to be some guys going to be trying to put on like Tennessee, the Tennessee game. Some guys trying to turn on the Clemson game, and your team's getting put into the corner. You don't have game sound. Like it's just a whole ordeal. You might as well just watch it at home, right? Unless you're at like that team specific bar, which I think is okay for the Super Bowl too. Unless you have to pay a cover to get in, then don't do it. It's not worth it.
I already miss football.
Joey, we have 4 hours of football left.
And the Pro Bowl.
And no, it's like dodgeball. It's not even football. It's not even football.
Footballs around.
It's going to be watching like Logan Paul try and tackle DK Metcalf.
I'm not going to watch it.
They have like it's a flag football game, isn't it?
Can you get suspended from the Pro Bowl? I could see DK getting suspended from the Pro Bowl.
I mean, there's a lot of players who it feels like they've been suspended from the Pro Bowl. They're not very good at making it, but who knows? Not Shador. He's addicted to the Pro Bowl. Was it like Chris Paul quote or whatever? He's like, now that I have a taste for the finals, I'm kind of addicted to it. He's like, good. He's been sober from the finals for 2 years now. Good. He beat his addiction. We have Kansas, Texas Tech is on right now. It's getting crazy over there a little bit. Do you have closing thoughts on the Super Bowl? We both predicted similar scores. I predicted 24-21 on a last-minute backdoor Patriots cover to just ruin everyone's night. I predicted that, Gatorade color. Do we care? No, honestly, no. I don't care that much about the Gatorade
Probably
color.
yellow or something.
Here's the thing, too.
It's gonna be blue.
Here's something that bothers me about the Super Bowl lately. They're too good at predicting the national anthem runtime. It goes down to the wire every single time. They're really good at predicting it. Probably because they've been rehearsing it for weeks now. And it's just well-known knowledge as to how long it's going to be. Someone at the FanDuel offices knows.
We need
Who's doing it? Let's learn.
I don't know.
Is it Bad Bunny?
Look it up real quick.
Bad Bunny doing it?
Bad Bunny.
Who is singing the national anthem?
Who's singing the national anthem at the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Puth.
Can I say something without anyone getting mad? I don't really like Charlie Puth.
That's fine.
I think it's a little annoying.
I can see that.
He's going to try and like harmonize way too much on this national anthem.
That's why I'm thinking it's going to go long.
Yeah, he's going to do like his whole like, oh, watch. I'm going to just make a noise with my mouth and I'm going to say it's like an A sharp. Or I'm going to hit these spoons together to B flat. Does anyone know? No, I'm just saying things.
Supreme confidence.
Please give me $10 million record label. I don't know. He's like, I got the perfect pitch. I'm like, I've listened to the albums.
We essentially do that every week on this podcast.
What?
Just say things.
Say things? We do. That would make a lot of sense. It is a podcast. We have to say things.
Yeah. No one's going to call us out.
Oh, no. People call us out. People call us out consistently. It's more just, are we going to do anything about it? Probably not. Just keeps rolling.
Give us
still here.
FanDuel.
They won't. We owe them money, actually. We are in debt to FanDuel.
Oh, yes. I've given them significantly more money than they've given me.
Gosh. Joey, can we do a Ken Pom?
We can.
We have to get out of here. We have to. There must be some kind of way out of here.
86.
I feel like you give me somewhere in the 150s or somewhere in the 80s every single week.
Yet you still don't get it.
Yet I have not come close yet. This is the Akron Zips.
Liberty.
That was my second guess. That was,
I don't believe you.
right there.
What, you want something in the 300s, Grant? You going to get that? Here, let's try 300.
I'll be honest, I'm frustrated that Zach keeps getting them right. And I haven't gotten close yet. That's what bothers me right now. I know he knows too.
Is
he cheating? He's probably cheating.
He might.
How does he we can't even get him to turn on the camera correctly. How is he? He can't, but he can cheat. Guess the Ken Palm that quickly. Maybe we start having him guess first because he always has time to look it up. Because I guess first.
Should we conspire?
Just lie to him all the time.
What if I text you what it is and you get like 4 in a row?
I think that might be a little
ruin
too
the
obvious.
integrity.
Everyone knows that Guess the Ken Palm is about integrity. All right. If we lose Guess the Ken Palm, we have nothing. All right. Everyone is like, I mean, think of the children who listen to this show and they grow up thinking like, because there was integrity in Guess the Ken Palm, I want to be a better person. We throw that away. What will happen to the youth of this country? Probably nothing.
Probably
be totally okay.
Might be better off, honestly.
Might be better off, actually. Yeah. They're like, finally, they stopped listening to Almost Football on the way to school.
Kim was more impressed with the children.
Little Johnny's grades were horrible. He spent all of his time listening to Almost Football. Do you think what's too young for the podcast? I feel like you don't.
35.
I mean, like if you
60.
Too young is 60? I don't know.
We're old souls.
Are we?
No.
I think we're just dumb. I think we're just being dumb. Other things going on in sports this week. Paul George is he's doing drugs now. This is our newest Paul George update. He is suspended from the NBA for 25 games. You might have assumed he was suspended beforehand because we have not. I feel like Paul George has been a bit unremarkable lately, but that is not the point. Paul George, he is suspended, and he's suspended for violating the anti-drug program. That's what he's suspended for. And he claims he was using whatever. It doesn't specify what exactly he was taking, but it was for mental health reasons.
Oh,
is what he was taking drugs for. Okay. And what's weird is that I think the NBA is fairly loose on what he's on the drug testing. Like some of these guys, like
you think?
I don't think it's that, or maybe they're just sick of Paul George. They were like, we just said there was cocaine in his drug test. We need to stop watching him. We've seen enough. Okay, we make sure LeBron's is clean every week. And we make sure Paul George's is dirty, and we get him out of there.
Yep. Valid too.
This is actually could be the most controversial thing that we say on this show ever. What's like the biggest thing you can get away with, and you can just claim mental health right now, and it's like fine. It's like failing drug test, bad. Then he's like, it's for mental health, which like we're pro mental health here. It's important. It's serious. We've talked about before. But also you can't like you're devaluing mental health if you use it as an excuse for everything that's going on. Fair?
I'm trying to think of the worst thing you can do.
Like what was he using that was
for mental health?
Not only failed the drug test,
okay,
but was also for mental health reasons. Like, what could it have been?
Hardcore drugs.
That's what
mushrooms.
Like, I have no clue. But that, like, I don't think it'd show. Like, the NBA allows everything. They allow everything. I don't know. He says it was a poor decision. And look, if he's having problems right now, we wish Paul George well. And anyone out there who's having mental health issues. But it was weird that I'm like, I just don't know what he would have been taken for mental health reasons and also fails a drug test. Is that fair? That's my main point of all this.
Yeah, I think his mental health probably got worse after he got suspended from the NBA
For the drug for doing drugs.
for doing drugs for mental health reasons.
Fair. So here's a lot of people are saying too. These were his most recent stats. It was 10, 6 and 4, 9, 6 and 2, out with a knee injury, 32, 5 and 9.
Drugs.
And they were like, there's only one way that happened. There's no way he's clean. I don't know. That's all we know about it right now. I was surprised to see this. And again, too, like, mental health is a serious thing. We want him to be okay. Want everyone to be okay. But also, like, if you need help, call our number.
We'll listen.
We'll listen to it. We'll
give you some advice.
Voice complaints. But whatever clue Paul was taking, like, there's no way it was also helping. I just want to know what he was taking and he's claiming it was for mental health. Because so it's probably not helping what he's doing, is my thing. Double bad.
Double bad.
Seriously, double bad. I'm leaving all
Probably
this.
cocaine.
It was probably cocaine. If I'm being honest, it was probably cocaine. NHL Stadium Series was this weekend as well, Joey. Awesome. Kind of cool. They played in Tampa, where it was cold, by the way. Very convenient. It was weird. So they played in the Buccaneers Stadium. This is the Lightning played the Bruins. Okay. Let's keep the mascots in mind. Okay. Lightning, Bruins, hockey, Lightning, Bruins, hockey in a football stadium. They played in Raymond James Stadium. I understand it's where the Buccaneers play, but the Lightning are playing the Bruins in a hockey game, and the theme is pirates?
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
I don't get it. I'll be honest. It seems weird. Doesn't make sense. I know it's fun. We're in the Buccaneers Stadium. And yeah, there's going to be a huge pirate ship in the background. It's going to happen. It's still a Tampa game though? Like it's still a Lightning game? Should the Lightning
thunderstorms? I
mean, I guess it could have also been a South Florida like USF game.
Could have been. Yeah.
Could have been. I don't know. It was weird. Like they're walking the Lightning out of the tunnel, and they're playing like it's supposed to be the Pirates of the Caribbean music, but they don't have the rights to it. So it's like almost the Pirates of the Caribbean. Like you get like 3 notes into
That's
it,
worse.
And it'd be like da na na da da na, and then na 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 or something like that. Like it was like right there, and then like, oh hey, I'm remembering this, and then they're like, oh wait, we're on a different path now. All right, interesting. Okay. And now we're going to get copyright striked too for me doing that.
How do the Buccaneers not have? Are they not able to play?
Because it's not, but it's music? Not. Remember, it's not a Buccaneers game,
right? But it's still this. It's got to be the same game operators, right?
Is it
technicians? Probably.
Well, it probably is because they just used the same. It was a Buccaneers game. It just wasn't a Lightning game. So here's the funny part about this game too. Game starts. The Lightning score like right away. Place is jumping. They're going nuts in there. They're super fired up. It's then nothing but Bruins the rest of the time. It's like 5-1. Place is dead quiet. There's just fights going on, and it was hilarious. It was just, I don't know. I'd like to see the record of home teams playing in the Stadium Series games, in these outdoor games, because it is extremely funny when one team is just getting completely blown out.
Yeah, that is. I mean,
okay.
How? Sorry, I'm looking at pictures of the Stadium Series, and
sure.
The rink just looks funny in a football stadium to me because it's significantly smaller, right?
Yes.
I think they do a decent job of filling it up, but it's just kind of funny to look at.
It is kind of funny to look at.
It's probably really hard to watch also if you're actually at the stadium.
Yeah, that's what I've heard is that it's not great to watch. It's kind of like, it's like going to the Pinstripe Bowl. Like there's football down there somewhere, I promise, but
don't know where.
No clue what's happening out there. It's like when I watched that Iowa women's basketball game in our football stadium. Hey, there was basketball happening, I promise. What was going on? no clue.
Grant didn't see it.
I basically just sat in the cold and listened to basketball and didn't see any of it.
Listen to it.
Mm-hmm. It's a ticket upgrade. They got us. It's for being a big time Iowa journalist. They sent me far and far away from where it was. I almost tried to get as far away from the game as possible. It was like a bit.
How'd that go?
The joke was on me. Standing out in the cold. It's fun.
As far away from people as possible.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I like the Stadium Series games. They had Penn State did one this weekend too. Which I will say, credit to the Penn State fans too. They showed out for it. And they scored also right away. And that place was jumping. That was the most excited a Penn State fan has been in a long time. They didn't have not had much to cheer about. And they went crazy in there.
Almost beating
yeah. So now we need DU hockey, by the way, to step up and do this at like Mile High or something before they put a dome on that stadium, play in the snow. They did not have nearly the funding to do that. But hey, it's a cool idea. What about North Dakota? They should do it. Just find a lake anywhere out there.
Sure.
Go do that.
I'm sure they're frozen.
Minnesota Duluth. I know there's pond hockey out there. It's Minnesota.
Just get a pro game on there.
There's pond hockey, I guarantee you, happening right now.
Guaranteed.
Do you have any comments on Stadium Series, Joey? We're going to have to start talking puck soon here, all right?
Yeah, I got to lock in on the puck. I've been not keeping up as much as I should be.
Can we do guess? Should we start switching it to? We only have so much time. We could do guess the Ken Pump. Guess the puck.
Guess the puck.
Just guess. Is this team even in contention right now? No idea. Yes. Calgary Flames. Couldn't tell you.
Probably not.
We have no clue. Or maybe yes.
Do you want me to look?
Kinda. I don't know. I have no clue. That's the point.
Peek.
No, we can't. We can't yet. We are in guess the Ken Palm time. All right.
All right.
Speaking of which, let's talk some college hoops here. Okay. Iowa basketball. They got. We're doing the right things. Okay. I'm apologizing for nothing. I will never apologize for winning. Do the wins look super clean? Not always.
No.
Are the first 10 minutes of every Iowa basketball game some of the minutes of all time? Yes. The first 10 minutes of every game is like, what is going on? Both teams just, as soon as the game starts, can't seem to figure it out. But they are winning these games. And we're in a weird spot because we don't have really any bad losses, but we don't have any just super marquee great wins either. So we're going to need one of those coming up. But we also can't, we'll be fine if we just win all the games we're favored in. All right, so coming up, Washington, win it. Northwestern, win it. Maryland, got to win it. But then you got Purdue, Nebraska, Michigan, and then Nebraska again are your only ranked games left. I think you got to win probably one of them at least. And again, I don't think we'll miss the tournament if you go 0-4 in those games. But just to make people feel better, probably to get a decent seed or
make your
let
team
the
feel better.
Yeah, make the team feel better.
A little confidence.
We got to win one of those, okay? But then also, too, you can't be dropping games to you can't drop one to Penn State. You can't drop one to Maryland on the way out because we're in a weird spot where we're not. We talked about this before. There's the top 5. It feels like right now in the Big Ten, right? Here, we'll pull it up right now. Okay, you've got Michigan, Illinois, Nebraska, Michigan State, Purdue are the top teams ranked on Ken Palm right now. Then Iowa's in there, and then it feels like it's Wisconsin probably, and UCLA, Indiana is kind of right there too. I think Iowa's in that spot for the 6th team in the Big Ten right now. Could potentially jump into I don't know, if we go beat Purdue, I'm hey, I don't know. Close last time, got them this time. Purdue, beating Purdue, who knows? Could mix in there, right? To firmly assert ourselves in the 6th spot, we got to just handle business, and we got to just pull one upset the rest of the year.
That's possible. Entirely possible.
That's kind of my stance on it. Again, too, this is where we remind ourselves it is year 1 of our new coach. All right. We are beginning the stages. But that's what I think we need from Iowa right now. Bennett Sturts looked absolutely incredible against Oregon. It was stupid. I don't love the Sunday night game for my college team. I'll be honest. I want my college team, my favorite nights for my college basketball team to play are either Thursday nights Love a nice Thursday night game. Maybe a gentle Wednesday night game as well. Don't mind those either. I like the day, like it's cold outside and I come back home from work and my team's got a big game.
Yeah. No,
something to look forward to. Sometimes Saturday games are nice because it's like something to watch on your weekend. You get excited. But sometimes it gets too caught up in the mix.
Right now is a good time for it, though.
Sure. Well, I'm saying too, like sometimes like you have to do things on a weekend.
Sure.
And start to be like, well, I'm sorry, we can't go to this. The Iowa Hawkeyes are playing Oregon, the Oregon Ducks, who are 8-13. But I'm going to watch it anyway. I'm sorry. That's kind of my stance on it. Sticking in the Big Ten, though, Nebraska, we have an update on them. They have now played some better competition a little bit. They have beaten Michigan State. This is not since we lost them, but they did. It's a good dub. Yep. But then now and Illinois, but they lose their rematch to Illinois and they lose to Michigan, which I think we're just in the what?
Those are both good teams.
Both good teams, yes. They now have coming up. They have Rutgers, Purdue, and then that's pretty much it for the rest of the season. They got another game against Iowa. But in terms of the big test, like they've pretty much played. It feels like most of them, outside of they got 2 more games against Iowa, and then Purdue. And I think they're the exact spot we thought they were. They're like somewhere between like 3 and 5 probably in the Big Ten. And that's totally okay. But we learned that their 20-0 was not the best team in the Big Ten. And who knows, they could go win the Big Ten tournament. But like I feel more confident now being like, okay, it's probably Michigan or Michigan State for the best team in the Big Ten. Which Michigan absolutely manhandled this weekend. Like I think Michigan they had a little like stubble moment. Okay.
I almost wanted to say they're in a slump, but they've just lost 1 game.
I mean, they are 20-1. I don't know what the slump is. Their slump was like being down at halftime to Nebraska on the road.
Yeah. Lost to Wisconsin.
Yeah, I mean, that's what.
That's fine.
It's not even like that bad of a loss. I mean.
No, I mean it's
they're in your conference, right? It's the same conference.
But they go on the road to their rival. Especially in basketball. They go on the road to Michigan State in a game that's basically for the top spot in the Big Ten, and they completely dominated the entire game, the entire time. But despite the video of Dusty May just sitting on the bench and just 5 Michigan State fans show up early just to wait right behind him and just yell at him relentlessly the whole time, and they still go and just beat them for 40 minutes straight, just completely the whole time. It was very impressive. I still think Michigan State is a legit team. Like if they went and won in the whole thing this year, I would not be surprised, right? But it's Michigan's conference and then everyone else until further notice.
Michigan State Sweet 16 lock. We say it every year, I think.
We say this every year. So now that they have this like super legit team, and I feel like they've had legit teams before, and we just say this anyway. But at what point do we say like we're pushing it to like Elite 8? At what point are we pushing it to just like, hey, Izzo?
Final 4.
Let's get there. Okay. I'm definitely going to find a way this year. I find a way every year.
Oh, yeah.
I can see the path. But then, too, like when we talk it out, you're like, you know what? Actually, that makes a ton of sense. Now that
you're going to print out your bracket and you're going to be filling it out, and somehow Michigan State's going to be in the national championship. That's just what's going to happen. We're going to come back in March.
I just think if they can get past Gonzaga in the Elite 8, what's stopping them at that point? And we got to talk about Gonzaga too. Gonzaga has 1 loss to Michigan, and it's bad. It's by about 1,000. It's on a neutral court. It didn't look pretty. There's no highlights. Do they play another team with a pulse this year? Not really. But at some point, like I feel like we just haven't. In my mind, Gonzaga is somehow they're like what 22-1, but they've somehow flown under the radar this year a little bit for like how good they are. Sure. I feel like they've escaped.
I feel like that's every year with Gonzaga, though.
They've escaped the conversation somehow this year. Is that fair?
That's fair. It's just because they're out in the Northeast or Northwest. No one talks about them.
I was gonna say opposite direction.
Yeah, not Northeast.
No, they're in the Northwest. Miami, Ohio is still wagging. They're still undefeated. They're in every single game. It's like every single game is they invent a new way to win basketball games that I didn't know was possible. They are always losing, and then they find a way to win. I'm not rooting against them by any means, but it feels like they are just playing with fire, and I want them to figure it out. Okay, I want there to be an undefeated MAC team in the Sweet 16. That would be so cool.
Grant,
Right.
where would you say Miami, Ohio is according to Ken Pomeroy?
Like 40, probably 45.
90th.
Wow, they really have zero faith in Miami, Ohio.
Zero faith.
90th.
90th.
Are they even the highest rated MAC team? Is anyone above them?
I think they are.
Okay. I'll allow it.
No, Akron is 52. 52.
Wow. When is Akron versus Game of the Year watch? Can we
Game of the Year? Let's get that on the books.
Akron versus Miami, Ohio. And again, too, I stand by that. You can't look. I understand they're not anything in problem. I understand who they're playing. I don't think you get to 22-0 though just by mistake. Like you can't be that bad. You get to 22-0. Come on, 22 wins in a row.
It's easy to lose a basketball game.
It's really easy to lose a basketball game. They've attempted to lose many of them.
Just can't do
it. They're allergic to losing. They can't do it. I want to do an update on our Big 12 buybacks on our buy-in on the Big 12. I think we have some updates. We have Kansas. They beat BYU over the weekend soundly. I know that scoring made it look like a close game. That was not close. That was wall-to-wall domination of BYU. So I don't know if we learned that Kansas is really good or if we learned that BYU maybe just isn't as good as we thought they were. They just played tonight. They beat Texas Tech on the road as well. I think we made the right move on picking Kansas.
Sure.
And
Can't
also
really go
Houston.
wrong.
But Texas Tech 2 now, I don't really know how to feel about them because they've also now lost 2 in a row as well. They've been slipping around too. We're like, oh, shoot, Houston, this is a quality loss, but we're not going to get anything better on them. But now, since then, like Texas Tech, they lose to UCF, and then now they lose to Kansas, which Zach did warn us that UCF could be the sleeper team. So they're gearing up as well. But I feel like we made the right choice on the Big 12 is what I'm saying.
Houston, double down.
I think we have to double down.
Got to go with Houston.
Darren Peterson, too, is just the most ridiculous player I've ever seen. I saw people were making the joke, too. They were doing the Moneyball thing. They're like, okay, Billy, this is Darren Peterson. He's an incredible player. He's probably going to be the number 1 pick in the draft. He is unstoppable. He can get 25 points as quickly as anyone. The only problem is that he does not play any minutes during the game. He just doesn't play. Why? No one knows. I'm sure there's some reasoning to it and actually why he doesn't play. But I like it better that it's like no
one knows.
We just simply don't think he should.
It'd be too easy if he played the whole game.
People joke around about Jokic not liking basketball. What if he just doesn't like playing? He's on a quota.
He asked to be
Sorry, I've reached my quota on minutes. You guys can't keep me here anymore. I'm gonna go play computer games now instead. I'm gonna go ride horses. Joey, do you have an SEC comment you want to make to us? Do you want to say something about 4 words on Auburn basketball right now? Four big idea words. 4 big idea words to make our listeners happy. 4.
Sloppy.
Okay.
Inconsistent.
Okay.
I'm going to combine the last 2 for free throws.
Oh, sorry, and that's enough words. That'll do it for our Auburn.
I've been a little upset with them recently.
What's troubling you, pal? What's troubling you, friend?
They just don't play as a team, which is understandable because their coach left a month before the season, and they're all transfers in, and there's 1 returning starter. But it's February, so you think they would have figured it out by now. We got a lot of talent.
February.
What?
You got time. You got time to figure it out.
We got time. The only thing I feel like we've got going for us is we've been battle tested. We had a really hard non-conference schedule. So maybe that'll help us in the tournament, hopefully, if we even make it there. Hopefully we make it there.
I think you'll make it there.
I think we will too, but
have some faith, buddy.
We've got Alabama coming up. I just really want to beat them.
How you feeling about it?
Not great. Team's not looked very good. I thought we were figuring it out for a second there. And then we just had a miserable shooting performance against Tennessee. You can't win basketball game if you don't make baskets.
Can't win basketball games or basketballs, frankly. Not going to get you either of those.
Unless you're at a carnival.
Oh, boy.
Images. Oh.
This wouldn't be almost football without car alarms.
I have 2 dogs around too, and I'm surprised they haven't made any noise.
Oh, we had remember Nala's gonna do a full review of OV's performance on this show. Yeah. Our last thing on the docket, Australian Open, little down under tennis. It's over now, in case anyone's curious. Carlos Alcaraz, youngest player ever to win the career Grand Slam.
Alcatraz.
Here's the shame is that I think as we are Jannik Sinner guys.
We are.
He loses to Djokovic in the semis, which is he's supposed to be younger and better Djokovic. Djokovic, who has a very strong claim to the greatest to ever pick up a racket, was a plus 900 underdog to this guy in the semis, and he still won. Pretty crazy.
Didn't get him
and I don't think when you have 24 major titles, I don't think you can do statement losses, but I kind of think statement loss by Djokovic here. I actually came way more impressed by Djokovic. Ryan Russillo Player of the Week, Novak Djokovic. Yeah. Because I don't think he had any chance of beating Alcaraz. Like, he couldn't do it twice, but him beating Sinner in the semis was like, holy cow. Unk still got it. Unk still got it. He's still there. Yeah, Alcaraz now youngest player to win the career Grand Slam. He has 7 titles. He's probably going to have like 1,000. I'm going to be honest. He's super young. No one is even attempting to beat him anymore.
Sinner
has to stop. Sinner should take more steroids.
That's the answer. More steroids.
They're clearly if they're letting him take steroids, why not do more?
It's great logic there. What's the next major, Grant?
The French Open. It's in June, so you got a lot of time. You got a lot of time to start taking steroids. No one will notice.
But yeah, we'll back 40 pounds heavier.
We'll check back in on tennis in June. Is what we're gonna do. I think, or unless we did check in on the Indian Wells tournament one time in Palm Springs because there was a match delayed by bees. So we'll have to, unless there's some kind of random delay caused by insects or animals, it will be some time until we check in on tennis.
Is there like a tennis Pro Bowl? I guess we're just getting into the season, aren't we?
Yeah, this is the beginning of the season. The season takes a 1-week break in December, and then the new season starts.
Oh, good.
Yeah, lots of time to rest going on there. It's a full calendar. It's like golf. It just goes and goes and goes until it doesn't, and then it goes again, and then that's what we call tennis. That's how we are doing the tennis. Let's do a voicemail, Joey.
Let's do.
We only had one voicemail, so no one will be getting Venmo this week.
We did send out a Venmo.
We did. I don't want to. I'm not going to dox names or anything. So the owner of Nala, the what is it? Australian Labradoodle, correct?
Yeah.
Received $50 via Venmo. And if you want to fact check that, you just probably won't be able to. I'll be honest. You just got to believe me. If you know him, I mean, you're more than welcome to. But that is all. That's all I can say about that. We got only one voicemail this week, but we're going to listen to it anyway.
Hey, boys. Okay, this is the potato guy from last week. Listen to this week. I just can't believe it sounded like that. I was recording on my Shocks, like, out-of-earphones. So I guess the mic on there sounds kind of crazy when you're outside walking the dog.
It's okay. We forgive you, man. It's okay.
Yeah, you guys still rule.
Thank you.
I'm Iowa-born and Georgia-raised. So, yeah, been in Georgia a lot of years of my life. But I was born up in Iowa. And I hate Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson and the whole Bears and Bears community because I'm a Packer owner. And, yeah, that's why I hate them. But
that makes sense.
A question this time.
Okay.
How sad / devastating was it that Taylor McCabe got knocked out on a off the play injury and is probably done playing basketball for the rest of her life? Yeah, keep killing it, boys. This is Drew, by the way.
Oh, thanks, Drew.
Thank you, Drew, the potato guy. I'll be honest, it got a little potatoey there on the question. I didn't hear the question fully. Grant. So
Taylor McCabe is a Iowa women's basketball player who is out for the count now. Done playing basketball forever might be I don't know if I mean, like, Okay. I don't know if do we have. I know out for the season. Did we get like out for the life? Was that an update? Did I miss that? I mean, I guess we can check, but yeah, very really unfortunate stuff. I'll be honest. I have not been. It's gonna sound bad. I tune into more. I'd say an above average amount of the Iowa women's basketball games. Do I watch every single one? No. So I did not see how the injury occurred. You are making it sound like it was a off play injury, or it was like a out of the sorts kind of injury. That is really sad to hear. I don't want anyone to get injured ever.
Sure.
That's my thing. All right.
Bold of you to say, Grant.
You're welcome, everyone. Does that make Taylor McCabe feel better that I said I don't think anyone should be injured? But yeah, it's tough. Like as a senior, but I don't know. We have people that go play overseas, so I don't think I would be. I think Taylor McCabe will pick up a basketball again at some point in her life. Is that fair? If she wants to, I think she's capable of doing it. Like out for life is difficult, but as a Hawkeye, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's unfortunate. And the team too is the team is good. They're just not great. Like, you had games at USC, didn't go well, even though we're supposed to be better than USC. Game at UCLA recently didn't go well, right? Could have gone better. And that's kind of the weird part about the women's team or the women's basketball is that like teams 1 through realistically 3 probably compete with each other. And then everyone else is just, they can be really good, but it feels like they're miles away. Right. So, I mean, yeah, we're above the standard of like people saying as soon as Caitlin Clark leaves, we're going to be horrible and that like it doesn't, or like Iowa basketball is just going to be nothing. Right. But there's some work in terms of getting to the national championship again, and losing Taylor McCabe is certainly not helping that.
I'd say that's a fair assessment. I'm not super locked in. I'll be honest.
Well, can you be?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect you to be. So there's that. But thank you for your voicemail. We appreciate it. Call the number.
You drew the potato man.
Call the number 303-578-0864. Leave a voicemail. Leave a text. Leave anything you want. Questions about anything.
Comments,
questions,
concerns
for anyone. You could any topic, anything. We will do again if we have 6 voicemails. 6 voicemails. Leave your Venmo.
$50.
Someone will get $50. That is a fact.
I'd do it. I'd leave a voicemail.
I'm gonna start calling. I'm gonna call 6 times myself. All right. Leave a voicemail. Someone will get $50. Maybe your dog will get $50. It's paw print on the Venmo. Thank you, Nala. Joey, what's the trivia? Let's get out of here.
All right, Grant, we got the Super Bowl coming up. Got some Super Bowl questions for you here. Okay. There's 4 teams who have only ever won the Super Bowl 1 time. Can you name those 4 teams?
They've won the Super Bowl 4 times.
4 teams that have won the Super Bowl 1 time.
Okay, 4 teams that have won the Super Bowl exactly 1 time.
Exactly 1 time.
Seahawks?
Yep.
And many others.
3 others.
No, Tampa has won it twice.
Yep.
Ravens have won multiple times. Jets
is 1.
Okay. And no other examples. See, this is what's difficult. Is like I feel like every team that has won a Super Bowl, I can picture them winning a different one as well right now. So this has got to date back a little bit deeper. It's like if you say like if it's like Oilers, that's just I don't want to hear it. Okay.
It's 2 current teams.
2 current teams. Okay, what's the NFC or AFC? Can I get that at least?
NFC.
Okay.
We would currently be rooting for the coach of one of these.
Saints. Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Okay. There we go. And then one more in the NFC. Not the Falcons, not the Panthers, not the Buccaneers, not the Packers, not the Bears.
It is the Bears.
There we go. Okay. That made sense too. He's a Packers fan from Georgia and Iowa.
That makes sense.
Being there because I was like, oh wow, it's just a lot of hate, dude. I mean, if you want to explain why you hate it, maybe that's our voicemail prompt. We'll give them a prompt for
Yeah.
us to respond to. Is that call in and tell us why you hate the team you hate the most, or the player you hate.
That's
the
a
most.
good prompt.
Call in and tell us, and the best voicemail will get $50 if we have 6 of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, leave us a question if you want.
And leave us a question if you want.
We'll
Call
answer
in and
it.
tell us why. Call in and tell us who you hate the most right now. No, we'll yeah, I think that is a good way to do it. Or maybe should it be? Well, here's the problem: is that we record these on Mondays, and we can't really do a Super Bowl themed question because it's over the next time we do this. So I think we'll just leave it there. That is our show. We will be back next week to talk all things Super Bowl and maybe more.